Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. I'm Caroline Turner, and I do a series of daily little videos as best I can. And in those videos I share tips, hints, techniques, information that I feel is useful to salon and spa owners. And my main job, passion, one word for, addiction, is working with teams. I train teams how to keep more clients and make more money in a way that is not salesy and a way that they and clients enjoy. And today I'm going to tell you a little story. It's a funny little story, well, I think it's funny anyway, about why I love buying boots. Now, if you've read or seen anything about my work, you'll know that I studied as a neurological marketeer in 2016, maybe 2 years, I think it's 2 years, and learned so much, but so many things were like, oh my god, that's why I do that. And one of them is my addiction to buying boots. You see, the one thing you may have seen on some of my posts before is that people buy based mainly on their emotions. In fact, most of our actions relate and are linked to our emotions. In fact, some scientists put it as high as 90% of everything we do is influenced by emotion, how we feel. So here's my little funny story and why now I find myself with an entire array of boots that I barely ever wear, though I have to say I'm wearing a pair today. So here's my story. In about 1990, because I'm that old, in about 1990 something, around 1990, 91, I joined the QE2, a very prestigious ship with a very 5-star spa. It was amazing. And we were in Lisbon, and I had some time off and went in shopping. And I'd been looking for and wanting to buy a pair of boots that were kind of like Victorian, that they laced up the front, went halfway up my shin, had quite a block heel, not very high and quite thick, and were round-toed. That was my dream boot. And I couldn't find a pair ever. And I went into this shop, and there were the boots. Oh! They were the wrong size, and we weren't coming back to Lisbon, and she had none other. So I bought them and squeezed my feet into them like an ugly sister in Cinderella. But I did love those boots. Now, this is how and where emotions and shopping and purchasing works. Into then my subconscious, I had had all of these emotions during that experience. So my memory, I call them memory markers, and I think of it a bit like having a librarian. And the librarian can go back and look through all of the experiences we've ever had, and she will then pull out, or he will pull out, you can have a male librarian if you like, and the librarian will pull out and look at any bookmarks. So for me, anytime I see a pair of boots, if they're a nice pair of boots, my memory marker is pulled up by my librarian, who goes, oh, she loves boots, she loves boots, she buys boots, she loves boots. And I find myself increasingly having to be like logic. Now, this is how it works. Buying is around 70 to 90% emotion, 10% logic. And a little story to go with my little story. I was shopping with a friend, found a pair of boots. Hadn't gone shopping for boots, but I found these boots, and oh my god, they were gorgeous. But completely impractical, did not need them, and at the time was trying to save some money. It was close to Christmas. And I was standing there like having to argue in my head, like, come on Karen, you'll never wear them. You know, what are you going to wear those? They're like 4 inches high on the school run. You can't even walk in that kind of hill, and the school's on the freaking hill. You'll break your neck, you'll never wear them. And I had to fight to stop myself from buying them. Now, I bet you, comments below, what is the thing you can't resist? If it's there, is it the latest phone, the latest gadgets? There'll be something. Handbags, pop it below. Mine's boots. I went to Lisbon, and that one shopping experience generated enough emotion that now I have to buy boots. And I've probably got about 30 pairs at home, and I pretty much never wear. That's the power of emotion and buying. And the reason I'm sharing this with you is that if, as a team, they don't know about how emotion works, if they don't know about how logic and shopping works, then how are they going to move people into the buying zone? So there we go. Have a fantastic day, and we'll speak soon. Bye now.